Ladies and gentlemen, you know where you're at. This is your host with the most. How's everybody doing out there? If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. Let's get into something nice and fresh. Okay. Shout out to the crew for this one. You know, whenever you guys get to a setup, please allow it a few ticks so it can do what it do. The crew. One of my favorite add-ons since 18. That's really before Shadow and all of that other stuff. This was really what I was on. I know everybody gonna say it's just like the others. It was, but I stuck to it. It never failed me, especially with RD. It never failed me. They got this, a new joint. I see everybody's using this app skin. And what's really cool about this skin is, and I didn't even know, by the way, this build is super light. What I didn't know, you can actually, put it any way you want. Icon, horizontal, and vertical. I think I did the Frenchie, and it was on vertical. So if you guys want to change it, if you guys saw the Frenchie one and you like vertical, you can put it on there. The horizontal really wasn't feeling it too much, but you can do that. All you got to do is press left if you don't like this particular layout. With this, you're gonna get the same thing that you would if it was on Eon, like one of those regular skins. Okay. They only have the crew and the boys on here. Okay, so super light. I really just want to let's just go focus on settings first. Okay, and what we want to do is go into our player settings. What we want to do is get a mental picture of these first two sections here. Okay, but what I want to focus on right here is enable HQ scalers for scaling above. Now, me personally, I like to have mine on 100 for all the devices, 3 gigabytes and up. All right, works for me. All right, and a lot of my subscribers say it works for them. Now, when I say a 3 gigabyte device, I'm talking about how much RAM it has. All right, currently on the NVIDIA Shield, maybe the 2017, 2018, and it runs 100 well. Now, for your medium devices like your Fire TVs, Cubes, as well as your NVIDIA tubes, kind of like to have that on 50 or 60. Okay, if you're on a small end device, which this should perform well, like a Fire Stick or something like that, 20 or 30 should suffice. But I would, bump it up. You can try things on this, and you won't mess it up. I mean, it's hard to mess a setup up. You have to go into some other things to really mess it up. But keep in mind, people, please check on this section each and every time you guys get to a setup. Trust. All right. Next thing I want to do is go here. Okay. And when you go here, you see your selections that you have, but you want to get to the add-on browser. Best way to do that is just click on Get More. Okay, and you'll be here. Okay, let's click into the first section. And what we want to do is go to Video Player Input Stream here. Now, when you get this, you'll have the first two. You'll have the Input Stream Adaptive and the Input Stream Direct. Okay, but before you start, before you get your RTMP input, please long press on this and get the information. Okay, they do have an information section here, so you can just know what this stuff does. I need, really, I use all three of these on 19 right now. 18, I was particularly only interested into the RTMP input. Sometime the input stream it had to be in the background because I was able to watch trailers and things like that. But let's get the RTMP input. What you want to do is go to install from repo and then all repos. Once you're in all repos, just go back to Video Player Input Stream and you will see the RTMP input there. Okay. And please, people, don't forget, long press on this stuff and get the information. I think I put out the chef joint. It was similar to this. Didn't get too much love. This one might get a little bit more love than that because people are more, into this. Let's just go to the Wiz. Okay. Let's just go here. We're gonna go to the crew Wiz. Okay, once in the Wiz, what you want to do is go to maintenance. Okay. And all you want to do is go to system tweaks and fixes. Let's get there. And then what you want to do is go to advanced settings. Okay. And what you would want to do is go to quick configure advanced settings. Okay, and you would get this right here. Now, if I was to use this particular one, because I wouldn't use this one, I have gotten very dependent on Funster's Wiz. You know how it writes. But if I was to use this one, I would just bump this up, because this used to be my favorite right here. I would bump that up. I would leave the curl timeout alone. For my read buffer factor, I would bump that all the way up to 10. And for my buffer mode, I would just put it on 1. Okay? And of course, I would write the file afterwards. Okay? Whatever you should choose to do, just don't forget to write the file. Even if you don't want to, just writing the file is better than nothing. Okay? I'm trying to get that, that's real important. Just writing it. Trust me. All right? So after you write the file, you would restart. You should have a decent experience. There shouldn't be anything wrong after that. Really, I'm really not against this skin. Okay, here's your file manager. It's kind of growing on me though. Let me know how you guys like this one if you get a chance. Like, share, and subscribe. But most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you guys are having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget, it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. I will see you guys on the next one, y'all. Peace.